Hey guys, welcome to the Whimsical Workshop. I got June's Quilty Box here and I'm going to do an unboxing for this. So that being said, I am going to open this and show you what's inside it. So if you subscribe to Quilty Box and you don't want to know what's in your box, turn back now and don't watch this video till you get your box. You have been warned. We're gonna move on. Let's get started. All right, so I've gotten my second Quilty Box and it literally just showed up at the door and I'm going to crack it open and see what's inside and see what goodies we've got. This is the second one I've gotten. So this must be the June box. I'm pretty sure the last one was the May box. And let's see what we've got. I can already tell you I'm gonna like this one. All right, so in it, the first thing you get is this magazine it tells you what's in the box, as well as this is a quilt from Anna Marie Horner. She is the featured artist. It is the June 2021 box. And this is gonna tell us what's inside. There's an interview with her. I'm not looking at it yet to see what we've got. And then there's also the English paper piecing project, because Quilty Box offers two versions. They offer the classic and the English paper piece box. Now I may try the English paper piece box next. I like to do English paper piecing. I'm very slow at it, but I also like getting charm packs and pre-cuts, and I think with that box you're more likely to get whole 5-inch square pack versus this one where you get more yardage. But let's see what's in the box. All right, so it looks like we have a label. We got one of these last month. This one says handmade by. So if it's the same, I think it's the same company. So that is a label for our quilt, and it's kind of picking up the artwork that she has. I don't think that she designed it, but we'll look and see. Then we have Soak Celebration. This is a really nice gentle soap to wash your quilting pieces, a knitting. I used it when I was knitting, but it's just a very gentle soap for any kind of textile art. Looks like we have a set of templates. I'm assuming these are the applique templates for the cover project. Then we have a bundle of fabric all shrunk wrapped together. We'll have to open this up and check it out. And then last but not least, we have an LED needle threader. But it also has a light, so you can actually see what you're doing. So let's see here, let's open these things up. I am gonna put my glasses on so I can actually read all this stuff. So let's see what the catalog says. All right, this is the classic Quilty Box. We got a Bright Eyes fabric bundle from Free Spirit Fabrics. Let's see what we've got in here. All right, so this looks like the fabric that they're fussy cutting the flowers out of, and the petals and leaves. So there's that. There's a couple fat quarters rolled together here. Then we've got that one. And I like to look at the picture at the same time so we can see where these may go. So this one is here, and more of the leaves, so we're using that there. And then this one are the diamonds. These are more leaves on there. So very pretty, called Bright Eyes from Free Spirit. So there's 3 fat quarters there. Then we have, what else we got wrapped up in here? This looks like the yardage, maybe it's enough yardage to do the back of the quilt. Sure looks like it. So we have a yardage for the backing. This is a really cool basket weave print. Can't figure out how it's folded. It's kind of like a map. Once you unfold it, you can't refold it. There we go. And then here we have, oh, look at this one. This one is cute. There's a 1/4 yard of this. This is the little teacups that are up here. I don't know if they're supposed to be teacups. They remind me of teacups. And then we have another, this is a 1/4 yard. And then here we have a fat 1/8 of more prints for the flowers. So those are the flowers. The only thing it looks like we don't have is the, let's see here. We don't have the binding, we don't have the backing. Not surprised by that at all. Oh, I guess these are the vines. So these are the vines here. So that's what that is. All right, so that's really cute. This month we got all the fabrics, it looks like, for the project. Last month we got some of the fabrics for the project, and I actually would much rather open a box and have everything for one project and not have to go find more stuff. Then we've got the Dritz LED needle threader. Let's open this guy up. All right, so here it is. When you slide this guy up, the light comes on and a little wire comes out the end there. I think you can see the wire. It's hard to see that wire. There we go. So you could thread it and have a light to show you how to do it. That's very, very cute and can come in very handy. I love the little hummingbird threaders. I have one of those. I have lots of those actually. But it is a little thick to fit in my sewing machine needle. So this one will go over by my sewing machine. I don't know why I'm trying to repackage that, but that's it. So the fabric is $30. This box cost me $48 and that includes shipping. So they're saying the fabric is $30. The needle threader is $6.99. The custom poppy chain templates, which I've got here, are $16. And now these are cut out of, let's see, are they acrylic or are they, I think they're template plastic. Looks like they were die cut out of template plastic. For fusible, that's fine because you're just tracing around them. And then we've got the soak wash sample here. This is $1. Now let me see, now I have my glasses on. Celebration, good, clean, fun. Modern care for laundry you love. Let's see, anything interesting on here? 1 tablespoon to a gallon of cold water. Soak for 15 minutes. Gently squeeze. No need to rinse. So there's a soak sample. And then we have the quilt label from Jam & Threads. Like I said, we got one of these last month. This is retailing at $14. I personally wouldn't spend that kind of money on a label, but you know, they seem to be on this label kick, and I don't know what goes into making these, nothing against them, but I usually make a custom label, so this isn't going to do me a lot of good. It's very pretty though. And then I'm supposed to have an Aurifil thread. Ah, there it is, Aurifil thread. Ooh, pretty, pretty color, mint green. This is 12 weight, which is a nice heavier weight one. What is the color number here? 2845. So 2845, the Aurifil thread is $4.99, and then the magazine is $10, including the pattern, poppy chain pattern with bonus expansion option. So, and then like the English paper piece one, you'd get a charm pack, and that's why I think going forward, because my plan is to take the fabric and do something I would do with it and not necessarily follow the pattern, and charm packs are easier to work on, so I will probably try an English paper piece in Quilty Box when this subscription runs out. They got a triangle grid acrylic template, the paper pieces, Aurifil thread, and the magazine. And then there's just this lovely, there's Anna Marie Horner, if you've never seen her. She's a very lovely lady, been designing for a very long time. This is an article all about her. There is her poppy chain quilts. So let's see, 3/4 yard of that. We got fat eighth, we got fat eighth, we got fat quarter, 10 inch by width of fabric. So that was 1/3 yard, not quarter. And then a fat quarter of the mountains. And nothing weird that you need. There's needle turn method or raw edge method. She talks about both. All right. And there's all the cutting, and then okay, oh, that's actually quite pretty. So that is, let me get it without the glare for you. That is the expanded one where you need more fabric. I know that you can buy the expansion kit here at annamarieHorner.com. So if you wanted to make it bigger, you certainly could, and that is quite pretty with those fabrics. I really do like that. Then they talk about how to assemble the expanded one as well. And then this is the Lovebirds quilt. This is the English paper pieced project. That's very sweet as well. I think, you know, it's funny because when I signed up, I'm like, oh, I take so long on English paper piecing. But now in hindsight, every box we've gotten, I've liked the English paper piecing project better than the traditional one. And maybe that's because I design traditional and I like to have something new and different. So that is the June Quilty Box for you guys. Let's go back over what we got. We got this beautiful grouping of fabrics from Anna Marie Horner in Free Spirit. It's called Bright Eyes, and there is enough there to do this quilt quilt that's on the front of the magazine, which I really do like and appreciate having everything to do one project in the box. We got a label. This again, we got a label in the last box as well, and I've already said, you know, it's $14 retail. I'm gonna make my own labels, and I don't feel that this, I wouldn't pay $14 for this label. So of the last 2 boxes to get a label in each, I find that kind of a weak spot, but for some people this will be beautiful and they will love it, and there's nothing wrong with the label. I just think that the price that they're saying it is a little bit out of whack. Then we got a spool of Aurifil thread. This was $4.99 and I love it. It's size 12. I will definitely use it, and you can see it looks beautiful with these fabrics. You could certainly do some like primitive quilting on top. You could finish your applique with this, which I think is what she may have had in mind, with really fun fat stitches. So it definitely would go well. Again, they gave us all of the templates to do the applique. Will make it a little easier to trace your pieces, which is lovely. They gave us a sample of soak. I think they just threw this in for us to try the product. It is a very good product. I've used it before. And then finally we got the Dritz LED needle threader, which I definitely can see me using over at my sewing machine. That is it. That is everything in our June Quilty Box. And I am still working on the May Quilty Box design for you, so that should be coming soon. And then now I have this group, and I definitely can see me doing some sort of applique with this, or a bag with this. Again, my idea is to take their fabric and come up with yet another idea for you guys, so you have something else you could do with the box. Overall, I think the Quilty boxes do have a nice value to them. As with any subscription boxes, it's a surprise. You don't know what you're going to get. It may or may not be your cup of tea each month, but the idea of getting a box in the mail that is a surprise and something new and exciting, that it's like getting a gift. So some gifts we love and some we don't. For me personally, like I said, if I switch over, I will switch over to the English paper piecing boxes. I think I'll have more fun with those, but as a quilting box, this is a very nice one. So, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next month.